Hey, this is Red Band coming to you live from the world-famous Comedy Store main room for a brand new episode of Kill Tony. Give it up for Tony and Sal.
Hey everybody, what the fuck is up? Make some noise, come on, loud. You're gonna get louder. Do it again. Louder. Louder. That's motherfucking Kill Tony. Brian Redband's in the house.
What is up, guys?
Gentlemen. Ryan J. Ebelt drawing tonight's episode. All prints at RyanJEbelt.com. You guys are at the #1 live podcast in the world. Make some noise again. Yes. Power. I'm excited about life, Brian. A lot of fun stuff happening in the world. I'm fucking pumped about everything. I had a great fucking meal recently.
Me too.
Yeah, Kill Tony is supported in part by HelloFresh, the meal delivery kit service dedicated to making cooking fun, easy, and convenient.
I actually got it today. It arrived on my front porch. It's like this box, and it has like ice packs in it, and there's just bags. Each bag is a meal, and every single bag has all the ingredients. So everything you need, just like a little salt, a little oil, it's all in there. And it only took me 20 minutes, and I had an awesome meal. It was great. I made tacos today.
You sent me a picture with you wearing the apron.
Yeah, it came with an apron. I had a little apron. I was cooking with my booty shorts on.
Just adorable. Each week, HelloFresh creates new delicious recipes with step-by-step instructions dedicated to take around 30 minutes for everyone from novices to seasoned home cooks, short on time, all for less than $10 a meal. They source the freshest ingredients, measured to the exact quantities needed, so there's no food waste. But they also employ 2 full-time registered dietitians on staff who review each recipe to ensure it's nutritionally balanced. All delivered to your doorstep in a special insulated box for free. For $30 off your first week of deliveries, visit HelloFresh.com and enter the promo code KillTony30 at checkout. Are you hiring? Huh? How many people out there are hiring right now? Make some noise if you're hiring.
Affidavits.
Are you hiring? Do you know where the best place to post your job is to find the best candidates?
I do.
With ZipRecruiter, you can post your job to 100+ job sites with just one click. Then their powerful technology efficiently matches the right people to your job better than anyone else. That's why ZipRecruiter is different. Unlike other job sites, ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them. In fact, 80% of employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate through the site in one day.
No juggling emails or calls to your office. Simply screen, rate, and manage candidates all in one place with ZipRecruiter's easy-to-use dashboard.
Find out today why ZipRecruiter has been used by businesses of all sizes to find the most qualified job candidates with immediate results.
And right now, our listeners can post jobs on ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free. Just go to ZipRecruiter.com/KillTony.
That's ZipRecruiter.com/KillTony. One more time to try it for free. Go to ZipRecruiter.com/KillTony. Do you guys love Kill Tony? Do you? If you do, then you love the Kill Tony band. Fun fact, they just got a new show on Comedy Central Snapchat.
Yeah.
Void is one of the most hilarious and compelling new things you could possibly watch. 5 episodes total, all coming out this week. There's 2 available right now. That's on Snapchat. Check out Comedy Central's channel. The show is created and starring Pat Reagan, Joel Jimenez, and Roast Battles Brian Moses and our good friend John Tomaszewski.
It's really funny.
The Kill Tony band got their own fucking Comedy Central Snapchat show. How about that?
Yeah.
That's just a commercial out of the goodness of our heart.
Mm-hmm. We got to say thanks to Boston, by the way. We were in Boston Friday night, and we only had like four weeks' notice.
Yep.
Sold it out. It was packed.
Fire capacity in Boston. What an unbelievable show. Hopefully the audio, I saw it's a battle.
Oh, it's a battle.
But hopefully we're going to get that out there soon for you listeners that are out there and the ones listening to the live stream on the show right now. I'm in Cap City in Austin, Texas, the first weekend of October. In fact, I get there on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, a bunch of shows. Rooster Teeth Feathers in San Francisco, 12th to the 14th, La Jolla, November 10th and 11th. And I'm about to make an announcement. You want to do a breaking news? I'm about to make a big tour announcement. You guys like big tour announcements? Huh? How many Americans do we have in this audience tonight? Well, we have breaking news. I, Tony Hinchcliffe, one of the top young rising comedians in the world, am doing my second full-blown Australian tour. November 22nd through the 28th. 22nd in Melbourne, 2 shows in Sydney, the 23rd and the 24th, and then Brisbane, the 26th. Day off on the 27th to fly to Adelaide, and then I'm in Adelaide on the 28th. It's my second November tour. I'm going to be spending Thanksgiving in Australia. Letting my brother know. He's in the audience. Make some noise for Donnie Hinchcliffe. Let me crash on his couch when I was becoming one of the top young rising comedians in the world. I'm excited about tonight's show. We have 2 of the funniest guests as we have every single week on this amazing fucking show. Are you guys really ready to start the show? Fucking half-ass energy crowd tonight, but maybe you guys will get a little more excited when I tell you that tonight's guests are Sal Vulcano and Dom Irrera, 2 of the greatest fucking comedians in the world. Oh, you know what? Let Dom take the inside. You take the outside, Sal. I like Dom next to me.
Thank you, Tony.
Come on, guys. It's Dom Irrera and Sal Vulcano. There you go. That sounded good. Now they're getting it a little bit. You guys have both done the show a bunch of times. I'm super excited to have you guys back. As always, we always fucking have fun with you guys.
I saw both of them last night at the Impractical Jokers Live. If you're a fan of the show, you have to go see it. I laughed my ass off. One of the greatest nights I've had in a while, man. That was fun.
Thank you so much.
And
That's
a great
so nice of you.
ending also. What a great ending.
Sal and his friends, the Impractical Jokers, one of our favorite shows, sold out the Greek Theater in Los Angeles last night. That's where you clap. Welcome to being in public, Kill Tony fans. That's where you would clap like fucking adults with respect. Jesus fucking Christ. And last time you guys were guests on the show together was in Austin, Texas, when Jeremiah Watkins, band member, got attacked by a comedian on mushrooms. So who knows what can happen tonight. Let's just jump right into the festivities, and I will bring up our favorite band with their new Comedy Central Snapchat show called Void. It's my favorite band in the world, the best damn band in the land. It's the Kill Tony Band. Pat Reagan, Jeremiah Watkins, Joel Jimenez, and Chris, the bass player. Oh, shit. What is happening? Oh! Wow, the people love it. Wow. All the women and people that aren't white love that shit.
Well, how did they get all those jerseys?
All the white guys just staring. But the women go crazy when football players kneel. What's up, kneeling football players?
What's up? We're woke football players.
Wow, I didn't know that the San Diego Chargers had 4 backup kickers.
Well, I'm only good at soccer, so you know.
Oh, well, I'm excited about this. The band commits to characters throughout a show. Oh, wow, look at that. He's got hands and a nose.
I got dropped from the Seahawks.
Jeremiah Watkins, Pat Reagan,
Jeremiah.
Joel Jimenez. I'm excited about your guys' show Void on Comedy Central Snapchat, but time for Kill Tony!
Yeah.
Everything's in place. Bunch of people signed up before the show, some of them promising comedians, some of them insane people that just sign up lists when they see a spot to sign up. If your name gets pulled out, you get 60 seconds. You know your 60 seconds is up when you hear the sound of a kitty. Oh, you could barely hear that, Brian. It's so... Oh, boy. That means wrap it up then, or else you're going to bring out the angry West Hollywood bear. Are you guys ready to start Kill Tony? All right, I'm going to pull a name out of the bucket, then they get an uninterrupted 60 seconds, and then they become a guest on the #1 live podcast in the world. Shall we?
Yes,
Let's
please.
do it. I pulled a name out of the bucket. The first name going up tonight is Joe Welke. Here he comes. From deep in the darkness, Joe Welke. One more time for Joe Welke, everybody. Here we go.
Ooh, thanks, Eric. I'm getting sick of guys complaining about getting hand jobs. I had this guy friend of mine come up to me the other day, and he was like, yeah, I hooked up with this chick last night. And I was like, awesome, man. He was like, no, it wasn't awesome. All I got was a hand job. What is this, 4th grade? And I was like, yo, who is getting hand jobs in 4th grade? Dude, I think you might have got molested, you know? You want me to call somebody for you, you know? It's just all these greedy guys are ruining hand jobs. You know, you can't get them anymore. They're out of print. Like you are way more likely to get unprotected sex than a hand job. Like, way more likely. I don't know, just these greedy dudes, you know, they just ruined it. You know, like everybody, like I feel like everybody in this room can make eggs just as good as Denny's. But sometimes you don't feel like making it, you know? Like all these guys, they... All right, here we go. All right. Thanks, guys.
Joe Welke. So, who was getting the hand job there? A friend got a hand job
Yeah,
in 4th
a friend of
grade?
mine, yeah.
You didn't get a hand job in 4th grade?
No.
Your first hand job was when?
Ooh,
Ballpark it.
freshman year of high school, 13?
Perfect timing.
Freshman year of high school was
Yes,
your
sir.
first handy. You remember your first blowjob?
Yes, I do. That was...
At the rate you're going with hand jobs, it's probably your yesterday.
It was, I think, junior year in an elevator of a laser tag arena.
Wow, an elevator. How many floors did you go up on that elevator? That's a quick finish, buddy. It's only a 3-floor trip.
You had all that
one
fog.
floor. One floor.
I took the elevator in a Holiday Inn Express.
Well, it came before I got in, so.
Fuck yeah.
It was the first one, so yeah, it was
Your
quick.
first blowjob was in an elevator?
Yeah.
Man, going down.
Hello.
Brilliant.
Is this thing on?
Good. Welcome, everybody. Okay.
Go for the laser tag. Stay for the outright cocksucker.
I thought it was really cool because it was not only funny, but it was informative.
Thank
I
you.
feel like I learned from that, and I felt some sadness about your life. But it's good for comedy, you know.
Yeah.
What's the last hand job you got?
Dude, I can't even remember. Just a hand job. I have no idea.
So Dom was right. All right.
Yeah.
You don't go to massage
It's been a while.
parlors ever?
What's that?
You never go to massage parlors ever?
No.
That's the only time a hand job's like acceptable, I think.
You think?
they
That's
do
what
like-
Brian. Back to
Yeah, a lot of-
Welcome to Brian Redband's thoughts, everybody.
What do you mean it's the only time it's acceptable?
Well, I mean,
Like
if
if you,
you
were,
don't
if you were
react-
with a girl and you weren't at that location, you'd be like, unacceptable!
well, I think that's like his whole joke. Like, yeah, I don't want a hand job, but like, who needs that?
No, I do. I was getting nostalgic about them. Like, you just can't get them anymore.
Yeah, massage parlors, rubmaps.com.
You can get them more
Oh
now.
my
No,
God,
Tony.
so bad.
You can get them more now. You just have to know where to go.
Well, now that
They're
this
like cassette
is out
tapes.
there.
Yo, Tony.
I know. I feel like if you ask a woman for just a hand job, like it's like kind of insulting.
you
Nah.
ask for what you want?
I don't know. What do you?
Communication is key.
With
Sal.
Joel Jimenez.
I mean, I'm passionate about this topic. Honestly, I think the hand job is highly underrated. I back this guy. I'm all about that. I think we need
It's
to
true.
just be on a
Mexicans
quest-
like all jobs.
That's right.
Joe, what do you do for a living?
I do social media and like write articles for a couple different websites.
What kind of websites do you write articles for?
There's this one called Screen Rant that's about like comic book movies and shit like that.
Oh, very cool.
That's a popular website.
Yeah.
You're underselling it.
Yeah.
Have you seen the movie The Blind Side?
Yes, I have.
Very good. How long you been doing stand-up, Joe?
Embarrassingly, like 9 years.
9 years? Oh, fuck. I'm going to go to my specialist, Dom Irrera, on this one.
I'll jump in on this.
I would move on. 9 years.
Yeah, I started when I was
That's- you do
18.
30 a minute you did a hand job bid for after 9 fucking years.
You gotta hand it to him, Joe.
Oh, that is so. Anyway, keep up the good work.
Can I ask? I didn't track with the ending with the Denny's and the eggs. I didn't.
Yeah,
that didn't
I-
track for me.
Yeah, I fucked that up. I've missed the setup on that one.
Okay. I didn't know if it was me or if it was you.
No,
Now
it was
I know
me.
it was
I
you. Okay.
fucked that up.
That's cool.
Where have you been doing comedy for 9 years at? What
Well-
cave in the desert have you been doing comedy at for 9 years?
Well, I started
The
in
Joshua Tree Chuckle Hut?
I started in like D.C., Baltimore, and then I was living in New York the last 5 years. I just moved here like 6 months ago.
Wow, D.C., Baltimore area.
Yes, sir.
9 years.
How much time do you have? Like if you had to do a set, what's the most?
I mean, I've featured before like 30, 40 minutes.
Oh, cool. So like 2 quarters.
Yeah.
Oh wow, 40 minutes is substantial. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that something new that you were trying, or?
No, that's a little old.
Oh.
So it's old, and you still messed it up.
Well,
in
that part
a
is
1
new,
minute
like
set.
Part of
How
it's
long have
new.
you been in Los Angeles for?
Like 6 months.
Six
Since the
months.
end of March.
What's your living situation?
I live with a weed delivery guy in
Dope.
Hancock.
Shout out to LA Speedweed.
Shout out to LA Speed
Big
Weed.
shout out to LA Speedweed. You get your weed delivered right to your door.
Yeah,
You can get it all just delivered to your door. You can get your weed, your Hello Fresh, get the munchies afterwards. Delicious.
Fuck
Cook a meal
yeah.
yourself.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Was this setup just like something that you made up? Because I was really trying to be perceptive as to it that happened, but it seemed very convenient. And he was like, "What? 4th grade?" I wanted
No,
to
that
believe it.
was real. A
Okay.
guy said that. He was like, "Ooh, this is 4th
Okay,
grade."
so everything was kind of really did play out that way.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Well, I wasn't quick-witted enough. I got that staircase wit where I just figure
Oh, well,
the
then you
joke.
should do comedy on staircases more often.
I got a hand job on a staircase in high school. Honestly, I swear to God, true fact.
Really?
Yeah, and I thought I wasn't gonna finish, but then I did, and then I had to go to science class.
Wow.
I'll probably regret saying this, and you're all welcome.
Wow.
I had sticky shorts for the rest of the day, and that's all I'll say.
That's what we call a safety in the business.
Joe, what scares you?
What scares me? Dying irrelevant, never having an impact.
Shit, you are facing your fears head on tonight. My goodness. All right, Joe. Did you have fun?
Yeah.
All right, there he goes. Joe Welke,
Thanks,
everybody.
guys.
You had fun. You heard him. Some of these people like the punishment. It's like a S&M show so far.
We got into a conversation after seeing the show with Brian and his girlfriend about the first time we came.
Uh-huh.
And I honestly, I came like at least a gallon of cum. Seriously, I'm not. I really came so much.
I can never get this image out of my head now.
Think about it the next time you're about to eat. But I came so much that I thought I'll never have a kid because I don't have any cum left. Anyway, let's go on with the show. Just a musical break there.
One time I came so much, there's a rain delay.
Wow.
Now, are you doing a character tonight?
I don't know. Are you doing a character tonight?
I came so hard one time. I said, "Oh no, I've gone too far." I take it back. Hard.
Wow. Joel Jimenez in the house. No signs of Joelberg yet this evening.
Dude.
Still waiting on Joelberg to
Dude,
show.
Tony,
Yeah.
I came so hard I went.
What?
Have you ever came so thick it made a bubble?
Okay, there we go. That's where the momentum goes to die.
One time I came so hard
Okie dokie.
we lost all our podcast sponsors.
All right.
How hard did you come?
You guys are just a bunch of fucking rugrats. You know that? You fucking guys just love playing with the devil, don't you? Just one thing we can't really make a joke about. Let's do it. Bunch of bad kids in a classroom. You gonna play something? I pulled another name out of the bucket. Put your hands together for Maddie Hansen, everyone. Come on. Maddie Hansen. It takes a while in the big main room. We used to be in the belly room. It used to take only seconds, but we've gotten bigger. Come on, everybody. Maddie Hansen.
I've dated more gay guys than straight guys. I used to think it was like a phase, but I'm like 7 or 8 gays deep. And the best part is I'm like turning them gay. I'm a flipper. Like it's like me and then it's just like full homo. But you know, like I see it as community service. Like I feel like the more guys I can turn, you know, the cleaner our streets are going to be. The better architecture is going to be. Gym memberships are going to skyrocket. Prius sales will skyrocket. And then, you know, like all the holes in the ozone will be closed. Like all the holes in general will be closed because of me. And then I win like the Nobel Pulitzer, the one where you don't have to read that much. Prize. I recently made friends with a lesbian, and it's really cool. Like, but I started to feel like she had feelings for me, you know.
What? Maddie Hansen, everybody. Wow, Maddie, you just set everything off.
One time I came so hard while I was doing a live podcast.
Did it bubble?
Sal Vulcano.
So fucking good.
Oh, my, sorry.
Maddie Hansen, let me guess, you've been doing comedy 9 years.
1 year.
1 year. All right.
You were just on recently, right?
I was.
A couple weeks ago.
I told you that you're one of the funniest Fox News anchors I've ever seen in my
did.
life,
You said
right?
that.
Very good. All right. Maddie, what do you do for a living?
Property management.
Property
We did.
management. Now, do you often tell jokes when like you're showing people houses or apartments? Do you have any like jokes that you regularly do? You know, like, or are you just very serious, like how you are right now?
I'm very serious.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so like if you were gonna sell me, Dom, and Sal, and Brian a house.
Okay. Well, I don't sell
it's
houses.
a-
I lease apartments.
Oh, just apartments.
Yeah.
Oh, you let the wolf out. Everybody knows that if you only work with apartments, the real estate wolf comes out.
Hey, Jeremiah.
One of our most rare sound effects that we use, the old apartment wolf.
The wolf of the Comedy Store.
There you go, the wolf of the Comedy Store. All right.
Jeremiah, here's how I'd sell you a house. Hey, this is a house. 135 people died in it.
Wow. Can you tell which one of the football players is the most concussed? So, Maddie, do you think you're good at getting apartments leased?
No.
No, you're not good at it. What makes you say that?
I mean, I just have high availability right now.
You do.
Like my percentage is high.
Okay, if you were going to sell the 4 of us a 4-bedroom apartment, how would you do it? What would you say?
I think that's a house.
4-bedroom apartment?
Yeah, what is the number of rooms before it becomes a house?
A house is a standalone thing, you fucking buffoons.
No, but that's a condo.
But there could be a 4-bedroom apartment.
What?
There could be a 4-bedroom apartment.
There's not.
Is that a
I've
thing?
never seen a 4-bedroom apartment.
Yeah, that's a condo.
Let's
Yeah, but
not
it
get
could
into
be
an
a
argument
thing.
here.
What?
To get into like an argument here. It's supposed to be like a comedy show. It's bullshit. I'll tell you what a fucking house is.
I've never leased
I mean,
to
anyone can have a
comics,
house. But
so.
it takes a special person to have a home, right? Is that the?
Yes.
Anyone could be a father. It takes a special person to be a dad.
Right. True.
Maddie, what
Yeah.
made you want to start doing stand-up comedy a year ago? What changed in your life? Did something happen, or what made you start?
I mean, I don't know. I always wanted to try it. I just didn't think.
Are you
I don't
getting
know.
sleepy?
I didn't think there's what?
Are you getting sleepy?
No.
Oh, you just look like you were fading.
Oh, sorry. I was like,
Like, I mean, so like you just
No,
it's
I
something
always
you wanted
wanted
to
to
try.
try it.
Did a lot of people around you tell you that you're?
She was,
Red rum, red rum.
Did a lot? Okay. Did a lot of people around you, like in your life, tell you that you're funny or something?
No.
No, they didn't.
no, I mean, I
just wanted to
always
confirm
did.
that.
I just.
Are you happy doing stand-up? Does it make you
Yeah.
happy?
I like it. Yeah. It does make me happy.
Do you hear that noise that
Yeah.
happens? I think you make that happen with your eyes.
It's like I'm in.
Maddie,
Bewitched
what's
or
the
something.
smartest thing you've ever done?
The smartest?
Oh, Brian, you're out of control over here. This fucking soundboard is smoking for you podcast listeners. Brian's fingers are just on fire tonight.
engineer going mad.
I get nervous and I push things.
The smartest thing I've ever done?
Yes.
Well, we talked about this last time.
No, I don't remember.
Okay, you don't remember, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I have a degree in American history, and that's like my favorite. That's like my passion is
American history.
colonial history.
Huh. What's like something that you could teach us that's cool?
Nothing.
Ooh. Yeah, nothing's cool about it. I don't know.
All
I'm
of
on
the
my
history in America that you just said
Yeah.
that you've studied and that you love. That's of all the things that have happened in American history. You just said, I asked you what you're into, and you said American history, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm trying to like just one like fact.
Sure. Do you remember anything that you've ever learned?
Well, I don't know. I'm listening to my second like
Historically,
George
four bedrooms
Washington.
make up.
Our homes.
I would like to see, if you're passionate about American history, I would love
Yeah.
to see you weave that into what you're doing, besides
I'd like
turning into
to.
gays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First of all, just
Enough of these hand job jokes. Let's hear a good old John Hancock joke.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sean?
first of all, fashion sense off the charts.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
I would
Yeah.
I would disagree because she looks like a 49er up top and a Raider down below.
I thought you had a really fun delivery. Like
Thanks.
really, when you began to speak, I was getting amused and like almost laughing at just your like laid back, kind of like, it was like a tippy toe type of delivery. And I thought that was like a strength of.
Yeah,
Okay.
your style is
It's
very
a
interesting.
Tippy
Oh,
toe
thanks.
delivery because it was because you could sleep right through it. Is that what you call it? All right. I'm just being mean at this point.
Sal, tippy toe delivery is one of the faggiest things you've ever said.
Hey, you want to try and turn me?
It's too easy.
All right, Maddie. Whoa. Wait, Maddie just woke up. I was just about to let her go, and she said
Sure, even
something.
though it doesn't-
Touchdown!
It's not going to be that easy to turn me. I swear to God, I love to.
I'm sure you've been turned
Yeah.
around a few times.
He can fit a lot of dudes in his end zone.
Maddie, are you single?
I am.
Wow. Oh, wow. How long have you been single for?
Since the last gay. 7 years?
7 years?
Yeah.
Oh,
7.
Wow. Like no boyfriend?
No.
7
Yeah,
years.
yeah.
It's peculiar.
I mean,
I'll be
I've
honest.
turned some, like, I've dated some gays in between.
What is this thing?
But, like,
why
I've never been,
why
like,
do
in a
you think
relationship.
that there's so many gays that hook up with you? Why do you think that is?
She's got a big dick.
You could probably lease that
Number
shit. You
one,
could probably lease that
yes.
shit.
Dom Irrera. Yes, you did get an applause break, Dom.
I don't know.
Do you just
It's
not
been
go on
like 4
dates?
of them.
4 gay guys.
Yeah, some of them are, like, one of them is, like, full-blown. Full
8.
Yeah, you don't want to say full blown when
He's
you're talking
full-
about a gay man.
I know. I just hope.
They take
I know. One of them is like completely gay, and then I have like 3 that are like bi, which is pretty much gay.
Wait a second, Dom Irrera. Yes.
Completely gay. What's that mean? He only puts the tip in?
Well, like I was the last woman that he dated, and now he just only dates men. So
Maybe you're hanging out the wrong places.
I mean, you could walk outside, throw a rock, and hit a straight man. And in 9 years, you haven't dated a straight
here?
man. Here, yeah, of course.
Well,
here.
no, I have. I'm just saying there's some like gays mixed in there.
She's
I
like
would
I'm
say
on
more. I would say the
Grinder.
percentage of gays is higher than the percentage with full straights.
What do you? How do you?
Women? Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
mean, sexuality is like a.
How do you know that
pendulum
they're? How do you know
spectrum?
that? Do you follow up with all these guys? Or are you one of those
Well, I've
girls
caught
who just
some of
thinks
them,
that if they
but
don't
I've
want
caught-
to, if
well,
they don't want to be with you, they must be gay?
No, I've caught some of them like homoing.
You've
Homoing?
caught some of them homoing. That's a new verb I didn't know existed.
Oh my
Homoing?
God.
Oh, yeah.
That's a new entry to Webster.
Yeah.
You mean
Homoing.
playing football?
Well, what have
Can you
you
use that in
seen?
a sentence?
What?
Can you use that in a sentence?
I just did. I
Touche.
caught you homoing.
She did.
With
Caught
another
some of
man.
them homoing.
Yeah.
Now, homoing is when you upgrade from 3 bedrooms to 4 bedrooms,
Right.
right?
Yes.
Right.
It is.
Yes.
With 1 bath.
Hello. Still got it. Still
I mean,
got it.
we are on a realty homosexual tear up here.
So like when you
Homosexual
caught them,
tear is right.
When you, when you've caught them homoing, what have you seen? What does that mean? You've
Well,
caught
one
them-
of them I had like suspicions because he spent like a lot of time in WeHo, and he used to be a dancer at Mickey's, which some straight men are. But so I kind of like, I created a fake phone number and then texted him a picture of a hot guy from Grindr, and it's like, hey, remember me? And then he was like, no, like I don't swing that way. And I was like, damn it. And then that night, like a few hours later, he called that number.
You wanted him to be gay, though.
Yeah,
Right.
this is crazy. We just found out you're crazy.
Yeah, that's.
You're crazy
He
as
foiled
fuck.
your projection of gayness
Right.
onto him.
Fuck, he's not gay.
Right.
Even if you were going to try to catch him being gay, you
Yeah.
decided to pick a random picture of a random guy,
Well, I
and you
wanted
thought
to
he was
find-
going to be like, "Oh yeah, I fucking remember you."
Your name's Maddie Hansen? Maddie Hansen in To Catch a Gay, I'm sure.
Yeah, right. Well, I wanted to find like, it had to be specific. I wanted to make sure it was someone he would go for.
So
Wow.
you're
nuts.
subconsciously dating these gay guys, and then trying to uncover it. It's like this mental
Right.
thing that
Yeah,
you're doing
yeah,
psychologically.
probably
I think that
something
means
like that.
you gay.
But I've also found, but I also had to like he would have me pick him up late at night, and he'd be with his male escort friends.
Oh God, you need to move.
Dom, you know
I don't know what's going on.
Dom, you know how it is when you hang
Out
with
of
your
the
male
four
escort
bedroom.
friends?
Yeah. Ah, your old male escort fans watch the old football game and just hang out.
I do feel like you live a world that nobody in this room lives.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
yeah. I used to
peculiar.
work in high-end retail, so that's probably.
Oh, well, that better
They were a lot
High-end.
of them. Were there.
What's high-end retail? Like a...
You wouldn't know. No,
Oh, I'm
it's
sorry. I don't know. Chanel?
like-
I'll take a shot in the
Yeah.
dark. I think I got it right?
Men's
like a department
warehouse.
store, but yeah, those.
A department
the
store?
golden.
Yeah, you're
the
right.
golden
He wouldn't know what
triangle.
high-end retail was. He sold out the
Hold
Greek
on.
Theater last night, but he wouldn't know a high-end retail. You're right. He's just total.
I also
he's
complimented
just-
your outfit.
He's
I know,
just
he's
over
been
here
nicest
just
to me.
homoing around. He doesn't know what the fuck's going on. All right, Maddie Hansen, you're one of the craziest ladies I think we've ever had on this show. You weren't really like outgoingly crazy, but there's a lot of demons. A lot of demons in that one. Texted her boyfriend a picture of another dude. Do you remember me? Alright. This show's out of fucking control. The Kill Tony band. I pulled another name out of the bucket. Put your hands together for CJ Kelly. 60 seconds uninterrupted. Here he comes. The steady jog.
How we doing, everybody? My name's CJ Kelly. I was born in Boston, Massachusetts. I grew up in South Florida. And I hate to admit it, guys, but I'm white trash through and through, you know? Like, straight up, if Kid Rock and Limp Bizkit went on tour together, I'd be front and center. Getting hammered drunk. Especially growing up in Florida. My dad never really laid his hands on me. He did it one time. I kind of deserved it. These kids ripped me off for like $400 worth of weed, and my dad had a gun in his safe with a fingerprint, right? Fingerprint scanner. I put a piece of tape over the fingerprint scanner, and then in the morning at 6 a.m. I got woken up by my dad grabbing me by one ankle. My bed's about this high. Rips me off the bed and goes, "Who the fuck do you think you are, James Bond?" He's like, "What were you after? The money? The gun? The drugs?" I was like, "What'd you say about drugs?" Boom, heel to the face. Thank you, guys.
CJ Kelly. Yeah. You guys thoughts, initial thoughts on CJ?
CJ, okay. Just throwing this out there.
It's fine.
God bless. I'd work more on some punchlines.
Thank you.
But you are the king of the setups so far, is what we learned here tonight. A lot of good setups.
I think it's cute your dad kept his gun in a safe, not a sock like the rest of us.
I just think I think that your heart's in the right place, probably. But you know, they're hanging on your words, waiting for something to punch. So you want to, especially you want to be efficient within a minute, and maybe get to
In
a
stand-up
single
comedy,
joke.
not to interrupt you, Sal, we actually go for what we call the laugh. You know? And am I going in the right direction?
Yeah, I mean, historically.
Yes.
And Maddie Hansen can attest to this. Historically, stand-up comedy is about the laugh.
Thank you.
CJ, has anyone ever told you before that you look like an old baby?
No.
You look like an old baby.
Thank you.
Just thought of that right now, just
That's
for you.
hilarious.
Special roast joke. You made it come out of me. Written just for you, CJ. Wow, written.
Thank you.
He was relaxed. I mean, he was very relaxed.
I'm nervous as shit right now, guys. I had to have a couple
you're
of beers
doing a
before I
good
got
job.
over here.
It's just
Thank
that-
you.
You look chill as fuck.
Oh.
How long have you been doing stand-up?
January 2014 is when I started. in
I'm
Boston.
happy for you.
Oh, you let us do the math
Yeah,
for
yeah,
you,
yeah,
huh?
yeah.
I see what you did
Yeah.
there. So you started here,
It's like 3
No, I
Super
started
Bowls
in
ago.
Boston, Massachusetts.
Boston, Massachusetts,
I
where
did.
we had fun the other night.
Yeah, was it good? How was it?
Yeah, yep, just said it.
Yep.
Said it was good. Said it was fun.
Wait till you listen.
The story sounded intense. It sounded like it was like something definitely notable to speak about. I would just work on like paring it down and getting to the crux of like what exactly you want to say. And you could probably like, even though it's complicated, you should try to simplify exactly what happens and just get to the heart of it quicker.
And also, if you're going to come out with a quick opener that you think is going to start the momentum for your set, I think you might want to go a little bit more topical than Fred Durst and Kid Rock. I mean, it's like those references are literally like
Yeah.
20 years old. You know, if I were you, I'd come out and I'd go, "Hello, I look like an old baby." And then I'd get that big fucking laugh. Look at that applause break. You see what that looks like, CJ? I want you to look. Look out there, CJ. Look out there. Look at what it looks like. Isn't it powerful? And then you get that, and then you just fucking keep tagging it. Oh shit, this is not a good thing that's happening at all. Thank you, band, for always pushing the levels of creativity during a live show that gets heard by hundreds of thousands of people. There's a ball flying around the room.
Like the tape, like the whole tape thing on the lock, that's very geeky and very like cool that you know that, but is that necessary for the joke at all?
Well, the punchline is, who do you think you are, James Bond? Because that actually, that happened to me. But
CJ, what do you do for a living?
I work at restaurants.
What restaurant?
Last time I was on the show, I said that, and I got fired. So no.
What?
Is that true?
No, I quit. I was gonna get fired anyway, but I knew it was coming, so I.
you see, that's funny. You know?
What restaurant was it?
Lucille's Barbecue in West Covina. I lived there all last year. Yeah, I knew I had to. Yeah, I had to.
You
quit.
preemptively.
Well, I called out a lot, because like stand up. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I don't know.
Work lunch shifts.
Yeah. Well, it's hard because it's like there's politics at barbecue restaurants.
Really? What kind of politics? What
See,
kind of
this is very funny.
Like
There are not, but maybe there are. I want to hear about
The
them.
longer you-
barbecue places and their politics. You got right wing, left wing,
Yeah.
chicken wing, breast.
Now you see something. Come on. Can you guys give it up for that, please? That's so good.
These are
That
a bunch
is
of
so good.
spoiled babies out here. They just take it for granted. I listen every week. I don't need to laugh. Fucking.
That's like
bitches.
a comedy ninja right there. That was very, very good. That's one of my favorite things right there.
Thank you. CJ Kelly. So tell us something interesting about you. Like what's something,
Ooh, all right.
special skills, hobbies, talents, anything?
There's a lot of interesting stories, Tony. I
love it when the comedians.
I'm
just
holding
hate
my
someone.
tongue because
I see why you're trying
I don't
comedy,
even-
because I
I'm
think
s-
everyone
guys.
tells you you're hysterical when you're just yourself. You
Thank
just got to
you.
learn how to harness that
Yeah.
into a fucking joke.
shit. Yeah.
Anything that you're into, anything that you like.
One time I faked. Hey, back room over
Congrats,
there.
you're at the level to where you're getting heckled by the rest of the people.
Yeah,
that
he did
know for a
heroin
fact
before.
they don't.
Oh, we know him. He's a piece of shit. Love you
CJ,
guys.
answer the
Love you
question
guys.
that I asked you 2
One
minutes
time
ago.
I faked an asthma attack in Boston.
I say anything interesting, anything
So-
you like, any hobbies, anything about you, and you say that one time you faked an asthma attack in
To get
Boston.
it, can I finish?
Yeah, we don't want deleted scenes from The Sandlot.
So I was
Or it.
I faked an asthma attack at a 7-Eleven because it was very cold outside. It was February in Boston, and that was on the North Shore, and I needed to ride back to the city. Me and this one gentleman, we were staying in an abandoned house together.
Get to the point. Get to the point.
Man,
You're going
good
with
Lord,
too much info.
this asthma story is breathtaking.
Did you fake the asthma attack to get a ride in an ambulance?
I did, yeah.
You have to get to that right away. That's very funny.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
just say one time I faked an asthma attack to hitch a ride on an ambulance.
Yeah.
And then go from there.
The worst part, too, was the paramedics, as soon as I got in the ambulance, they're like, so, Charles, what's going on? Because you're not having an asthma attack. And I had the bright idea to tell them that I smoke crack. and that's why I was panicking. So then
you have to pay $800 anytime you take an ambulance ride. I don't really
I've never-
believe this story.
I
at
did
all.
that once. I did that. I used to fake passing out, and then I would just lay there, and I got carried into the ambulance, and then I got an IV put in me, and I had to continue to pretend to be passed out.
One time I was in Bonnaroo right after high school. It was the one time I went to Bonnaroo in Tennessee, me and my buddies. I didn't have much money or anything. And we stayed, we pitched a tent. We put all of our sleeping bags and pillows down. We went and it was the first time I ate mushrooms. And we tripped our balls off. Dave Matthews and fucking Steve Winwood and the Grateful Dead.
Fucking
and
Fred
it started pouring down rain during this show. And we go back to our tent, everything's flooded, so I faked an overdose to stay in the medical tent. Yeah. That's a true story.
Sometimes I eat breakfast. Sometimes I'll have like a full breakfast, and other times I'll just have like juice and maybe a muffin or something. A lot of times, do you like that cinnamon bread anyway? I get to the point. So I live in a house, 4 stories. It's connected to, I jerked off on my uncle one time. I like the kugel with the white raisins. Anyway.
CJ Kelly, ladies and gentlemen, there he goes. He's on Instagram at the real CS Kelly. Maddie's not on social media. Joe Welke's at Joe Welke. All right, okay. There's a part where.
Oh, God.
All right, we're gonna really have to tap in and trust our comedic instinct with how much people are gonna want to hear that every fucking time.
Sometimes you gotta Hail Mary it.
How can the Comedy Store make any money with all these decorations? It's crazy.
That's Ichabod's bucket of destiny.
Oh, really?
Yes. I pulled another name out of the bucket, and it looks, the last name is a little bit bad handwriting. I'm going to try my best on this. Paulina. If your name's Paulina, just come to the stage. Paulina Combau? Paulina Gumbow? You going to be shy like you don't have bad handwriting, Paulina? I had a feeling. With handwriting that bad, they must be sitting in the back of another room waiting for their name to get called.
Was
Is
it
that Paulina?
Was it Pallavi?
No, it's Paulina GC. Anybody? Nope. Good. Okay, I actually am very excited about this. I tend to have a pretty good instinct on when a new good name has been pulled. I betcha I'm right on this. This is definitely a new name. Put your hands together for Jer-D. J-E-R-D.
Oh, what's going on, guys? So I moved here from Montana about, close to 6 months ago. A lot of my friends up in Montana think I moved down here to pursue my stand-up comedy dreams. Not the case. Not the case. Montana's got a 3-strike rule. All right, I voted for Obama twice, and I didn't vote for Trump. They were like, get the fuck out of here. My daughter, she just had career day at her school. And she didn't tell me anything about career day. I didn't find out about it until after it happened. When I found out about career day, I was like, well, why didn't you tell me about career day? She's like, well, Dad, I don't even really know what you do. Well, I told you, I'm a stand-up comic. I get up on stage, tell people jokes, make them laugh. She just kind of looked up at me and goes, wouldn't it just be easier to say you're unemployed? My daughter, a few days before Christmas, last Christmas, she asked for an electric guitar. It was like 3 or 4 days before Christmas. I'd already done all my shopping, so I couldn't deliver. But she just had a birthday, so I got her the electric guitar. There's a few reasons why too. First reason is his musical talent runs very deeply in our family. It does.
Good night. All right. Okay. Jer D. Hello.
Oh, Jer.
Jer?
Jer.
Jer D. Jer D. All right. Step up to the microphone, Jer. How long have you been doing stand-up?
Coming up on 7 years now.
7 years. All of it in Montana?
No, I've toured around like the Midwest there, up there.
Okay. And so, but you started in Montana?
Yes.
Do you live here now, or you just visit?
Yeah, no, I live here now.
How long have you lived here?
About 6 months.
6 months. What do you do for a living?
My rich girlfriend.
You have a rich girlfriend?
Yes.
That's what you do for a living?
Well, Tony, look at the guy. You can see he's taken care of.
Yeah. I was going to say, you look like you have a sugar mama and a sugar daddy.
And a sugar tooth. I had that sweater in college.
Oh, did you?
I've been thinking it the whole time. It was very distracting.
Yeah, he did too.
So, Jer, what does your rich girlfriend do for a living?
That's also a ninja right there.
She's an environmental engineer.
Ooh.
Oh, so like an assistant coach?
Yeah, basically.
Man, did she ever tell you like what type of stuff she's working on? That's a pretty smart job.
She does. I don't understand a fucking word of it, but
Right.
you know.
Right.
So.
What are you into,
Does she
Jer?
speak a different language?
You seem like a real manly man, sort of. You seem like you'll like cut down half a tree and then play a video game or something like that.
You're not far off. You're not far
We
off.
just chop down trees in the video game. Let's be honest.
He gets Vice City just to go in the forest.
No, I
That was about that funny. I agree, Sal.
It's so funny.
I agree.
It's so funny. You just rob someone and you just fucking go straight to the forest. That's funny.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
I like to hunt and fish and basically everything's Republicans like, but without the conservatism.
Yeah, that's interesting. What do you like to hunt?
I'm
Cheese.
Oh, Joelberg's out, it seems.
Yeah, it's a green. All right.
No, I mostly predator hunt like bears, bobcats, stuff like that.
Wow.
A liberal hunter. That's amazing. That's actually what you should focus on because you clearly you come across as, if I had to take just a blind guess, a conservative, but you're a liberal.
No, I get
That's
it.
very interesting.
I am definitely the face of America that voted for Trump. I get it.
That's interesting.
No, I wouldn't say your face. I'd say your body.
No, that too.
Yeah, your belly leans to the alt-right.
Joelberg. There he is. Somebody woke the little hunchback in Notre Dame back there, huh?
We need to build a wall.
Oh, shit. So, Jer, you've lived here for 6 months. What do you like about LA? Different than Montana. What stands out to you?
There's always something to do. I can, if I want, I could have drugs delivered right to my door. I find that amazing. I find that amazing.
Shout out to Speedweed.
Yeah.
And when you say drugs, you're talking about Domino's.
Yeah.
Let the dopamine flow, my friend. So, that's interesting, Jer. So you like having stuff delivered to your house. You have a rich girlfriend. How long have you been with the girlfriend?
About 4 months.
4 months. You met her out here?
Yeah.
How'd you meet her?
Bumble.
Wow.
I wish it was more complicated than that, but it's not,
Do you think it's going to go all the way?
Why do you wish it was more complicated than that?
I couldn't.
Why do you wish it was more complicated than that? It's a great thing that it's not that complicated. You wish it was harder for you to find a rich girlfriend?
No. I just wish it
Soon
was
enough, you guys will laugh at that.
I just wish it was like a more interesting story, you know. Like
I see what you mean.
like we met like paintballing or some shit like that, you know.
Paintballing?
Not
What
that I
the
do
fuck?
it, but
Ew, you don't want to meet a girl
You're a
paintball.
closet
Yeah.
conservative, dude.
I met my dream girl paintballing, Dave.
Come over here, baby.
Are you sure you didn't match with her on the dating app called Fumble?
Oh,
Oh, God. you guys
Jeremiah flexing up.
Love it. I will say, if I'm just trying to be constructive with you, I'm really honestly listening to you. Well, just first and foremost, you seem to, obviously this is difficult. Everybody's looking at you, you have 1 minute, but you seem to get relaxed a little more, hold the mic up to your mouth more, just to command people's presence a little more. Also, I think everybody, myself included, I respond to honesty on stage, and if it's not funny and it's honest, I still find that funny.
Yeah.
And I feel like that was just a joke that your daughter didn't actually say, like, might as well say unemployed, Dad. If she did, that's terrific. But I didn't believe that she said that. It felt like just a joke that you wrote, and that's why I think it gets a lukewarm. It's like, instead of like a guttural like kind of thing, because I didn't believe that she said that.
How old's your daughter?
She just turned 12.
Just turned 12.
Yeah.
And is that your only child?
Yeah.
Does the environmental scientist know about this?
Yeah.
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 Did you eat the afterbirth?
What
Good
the
question.
fuck?
Good question, Pat Ray. Good question.
No. No.
I'm serious, dude.
Good
I know
follow-up,
people
good
do that,
follow-up.
but I'm not one of them people, all right?
What is the
Not
weirdest
one
thing
of-
you've ever eaten?
The weirdest thing I've ever eaten. Shit.
You know what it was. Come on.
I actually, and I enjoy them. They're called Rocky Mountain Oysters. You heard of them?
Rocky Mountain oysters. Remind me of what that is.
They're fried bull testicles, man.
Wow.
Little brown gravy.
You a liberal?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. That's the sound of a bull.
No testicles.
Everybody knows if you take away the bull's testicles. All right. Okay.
I prefer pigskin.
JW, look out. I think Joelberg's got the whole team fired up. Especially
Yeah, it couldn't be more fired up, Tony.
Yes. Oh, there we go.
You got a shoe untied there.
Yeah. It happens, man. It
I'm
happens.
just trying to help any way I can with this one.
I'll deal with it. I'll deal with it out there.
Jared D. All right. Well, this was fun to meet you, man.
You too.
There he goes. Jared D, everybody. He's on Twitter at Jared D Comedy. J-E-R-D Comedy. All one word. You guys having fun out there, huh? The #1 live podcast in the world. Oh.
Great.
Man, you guys had the execution of a musical band there on that. It's 1, 2, 3, break. I pulled another name out of the bucket. Put your hands together for Max Hoover.
Y'all know me, still the same OG, but I've been low key.
Is he coming? Max Hoover? Is that... All right. Is that Max? What? You know Max? Is that Punky? Hey, Punky. Punky's the only woman that knows what guys are in the men's restroom. The perks of being one of the only ladies at the Comedy Store to peace standing up. One of the newest paid regulars, Punky Johnson. Here's Max Hoover, everybody.
Geez, and the group that said, motherfuck the police.
Hi guys, sorry. Hey, I read this week that whales tend to stay 5 fathoms under the ocean. I read that and I was like, well, that's neat. But then I looked up how deep a fathom is. 6 fucking feet. A fathom is 6 feet. Guys, that word's packing more of a punch than 2 yards. I don't look like I'm a fathom tall. That's what we're doing up here, guys. Breaking new ground, losing respect for units of measurement. Okay, thank you so much.
Max Hoover. Very good minute. solid minute of the night so far. We met you for the first time a few weeks ago, Max Hoover, and during that interview, I asked you if there's anything interesting about you or anything like that. You didn't give too much of an answer. And then I put together that you are Max Hoover of the Hoover vacuum family fame. Yes.
He did.
He is of that Hoover family. Yeah. If you guys like generational vacuum wealth.
That's hard to believe because that did not suck.
Fuck yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
So Max, how's life going?
Pretty good. No complaints. Tony, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking me.
You're welcome.
So you've lived here for how long, Max?
A little over a year. Yeah, I moved here in August of last year.
Man.
Yeah.
And a lot of your jokes, like, does it go along sort of like simple, slow, cool like that? Like you sort of keep that same pace throughout everything? Or do you find yourself using that more divisively when you only have a minute?
No, I tend to lean towards that the majority of the time. It's more, I lean on the writing more than the performance. I'm not a good performer by any means. So
You were performing, actually.
Well,
that was double
technically speaking.
No, but it was a double dose of both. Your delivery, at least to me, came across as deliberate and intentional, and I think it added to the whole entire thing. It was a lesson for everyone tonight about being completely efficient with your words in under 1 minute, because you didn't do anything that was crazy that we found out about you, but you chose one absurd thing and drilled down on it, and we were all completely hooked on that. Do I take this podcast too serious? I don't know.
No,
I'm just
good.
trying to. I'm
no,
also
I
trying
liked
to,
it.
I'm trying to be constructive. I really do try to be both.
No, thank you. I
I
appreciate
want to take
that.
credit. Max he's a friend of mine. I told him to do the Fathom bit, and he did it, and it worked. So.
Is
He
that
did.
true? You're
No,
friends-
that's a. We can toss that one up to Joel
You're
right
friends
there.
with Joelberg?
Yeah, we do mics a lot.
Wow, look at Joel trying to get his family a new vacuum cleaner, huh? Fuck yeah. Right. Max, so I know this is probably annoying to you because you didn't bring it up last time. I busted you on it.
No, it's fine.
But I want to talk a little bit more about this Hoover thing. I remember having a Hoover growing up. I'm from Youngstown, Ohio. If you drive through Akron, you see the big Hoover company. It's a big thing.
Yeah.
So your dad is also a Hoover, obviously.
He is.
And what part of the company is he?
He's not involved.
He's not involved. What does he do?
He's a stockbroker.
Ooh.
Yeah,
we own stock
guys.
in Hoover.
Yeah. But
see, if you establish it being the apartment wolf, then it wouldn't really make sense
The
if it
Wolf
appeared.
Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh boy. Wow. That's a reach. It sounds a lot like the apartment wolf. All right. So, is it who in your family is in the vacuum business?
honestly, no one. We sold it.
Wait, no, hold on. Let me say one more thing.
Say that
If your Hoover father left the Hoover Vacuum Company to do something else, one could say that Papa's got a brand new bag? That's a fucking vacuum joke right there, guys. That's a
Tony.
That is a clean vacuum joke.
That is.
Tony, they could also say his dad doesn't give a Hoover damn. You know.
Wow. All right. They could say that if they
That
wanted.
bad? All right.
They could say that if they got hit in the head with a baseball bat and started asking random questions.
Or they could suck it up and laugh. All right.
Yeah.
Sometimes for breakfast I'll have like just lunch meat.
So Max, is your grandpa alive? Is he in the business?
Gramps is alive.
Ooh, Gramps.
Actually, this is a fun fact about my grandfather. Y'all know that Rick Ross song that came out a few years ago where it's like, I think I'm Big Meech, Larry Hoover.
Yeah, Larry Hoover.
My grandfather's name is Larry Hoover.
Wow.
Like, we started quoting that song to him and he didn't get it. Larry Hoover is a reference to like some drug dealer back in like the early times.
Yes. I wouldn't call it the early times, but
But earlier than
yeah,
my
couple
time.
decades
Yeah, it's
ago.
relative. But no, that's Gramps' name, and so he doesn't get that. But no, he's not involved either. We sold it probably back when he was like a teenager or something. We haven't had anything to do with it hands-on for a few years. We're still involved in some of the boring charity foundation side of things, but that's not the company where I regret going into that part. I should have just said we don't have any involvement in it anymore.
Right. You guys do a lot of charity work, though?
I don't personally, but my grandfather does. Yeah, he.
So what's your life like, Max? What's a typical day for Max Hoover? You wake up.
I wake up. I go to work. I work for a landscape architect. So we like build pools and shit for people.
Wow.
Yeah.
You ever hit a woman in an elevator?
I haven't. No.
See, when I wake up, I have to have something to eat. Seriously, I mean, it has to be something. Do you eat breakfast?
I do sometimes. Yeah.
What do you like to eat for breakfast? What's your go-to? Cookie Crisp?
No, I'm a fan of like the breakfast bars, like a granola bar, a Kind bar, a Cliff bar.
Tom said that earlier.
Wow.
Nutri-Grain, sometimes.
Gay bars,
yeah.
all of
Yeah,
them,
sometimes
right?
of that.
How do you like your eggs?
Scrambled if my mom makes
Shaved.
Scrambled. That's
Scrambled,
Porky
wait,
Boys.
say that again?
I said scrambled if my mom makes them, but I like her scrambled eggs more than I like most people's. So
Her eggs are scrambled.
We don't want to get into your love life.
yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Max, what do you normally do to end the night?
I usually end my nights with either a open mic or a nice basketball game. Who's watching? Or
Nice basketball game
Yeah.
watching. Oh.
watching. I didn't want to make it seem like I play under the lights to
Basketball?
like end my evenings. Like
Also known as homoing.
yeah.
Watching basketball. Max, what's the weirdest thing that you've ever masturbated to?
The weirdest thing I've ever masturbated to.
Yeah.
Remember the Titans?
I don't know. Probably like a friend's mom directly, but like a memory of her. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like probably
Say
it
it
wouldn't be
slower.
porn.
Yeah,
It
her
would be-
name's Vicky Reagan. We get it.
I don't get the reference. I was outside on the porch.
Max,
but
did
yeah.
you jack off to my mom? Max Hooper,
Is
look
that-
at me look at
is
me at
your-
my cold dead eyes.
is
Did
your
you
mom's
jack
name
off to
Vicky?
my Max Hooper? I'll ask the questions. Did you jack off to my mom? Look at me, my cold dead eyes, when I spaketh unto your face.
No,
Are you guys friends?
we know
What?
each other. Yeah.
Are you guys friends?
What? Now do you want to look at my cold dead eyes, Sal Vulcano?
I want to know, are you courageous
Dude,
enough
I feel like this is
to name
school,
the
man.
friend's
I'm-
mom?
I didn't name it. He said it.
What?
No, Jeremiah said
What?
it. Vicky
What?
Reagan.
What?
Okey-dokey.
All right,
Oh, that
guys.
was the real mom. I didn't know that. You named the real mom that... Oh,
Oh, yeah,
okay.
yeah. It's
No,
my
but
real
you said,
mother.
You said it wasn't him, though.
The mother of dragons, we used to call her back in the beach.
Welcome to the halftime show, everybody.
Yeah, something just happened.
So Max motherfucking Hoover, did you have fun here tonight?
I did. Thank you so much. I had a blast.
You're welcome, Max Hoover. There he goes, Max Hoover. He's on Twitter at not Max Hoover. That's Max Hoover's time. Ooh, look at that. Look what you got locked and loaded. That crazy fucking shit.
How do people listen to this every week?
Haha, I like that you say that right after you just plunged a minute of dead air right into everything, Pat. Really, really good timing.
Yeah, dude, I'm tortured under lights like a lab rat in like a school. You're like a teacher, and it's just like, I don't know, man.
Oh,
it's
and
just
you're
it's
such an outside-of-the-box artist that living in such foundations must be so hard for you with all of your extreme creativity.
I just like doing my shit more.
I know, yeah, we all do. We all do different shit, and every Monday we do this, Pat. Congratulations. Yep, I'm one of the top young rising comedians in the world. You have a new show called Void on Snapchat, so let's just keep plowing through it and staying positive, fucko.
Yeah.
Guys,
I pulled another name out of the bucket. Put your hands together for Steve Heiss, everyone. Steve Heiss on this very real episode of Kill Tony. It's a very live episode, isn't it? No Steve Heiss? All right, let's keep plowing through it. God.
Steve Rice?
Also known as homeworking through it.
How do people listen to this every week?
His last name was Rice?
Put your hands together for Clint Watson, everyone. Clint Watson. You know what? We'll go back to the bucket in just a moment. Let's do something special. It's been a couple weeks. She's been in New York City. She's back. The Frankenstein of Kill Tony, the great, the powerful, the one, the only, Ali Makovsky, ladies and gentlemen, with a brand new minute. She's back.
I've been off 4 times. 4 times. Yeah.
Very good.
Hi, I'm happy to be back from New York. I love going to New York. I think the reason I love New York so much is because I grew up watching Law and Order SVU. So like as soon as I got off the plane, I was so starstruck. You know, I was like walking around the city and I was like, someone was raped here. Season 3, episode 15. Also, every other episode. It's a weird pattern. When I was little, I thought that Special Victims Unit was like, we're victims, but we're special. Turns out, not so special. My mom used to call me special growing up, and I was like, use a different word. My new safe word is in a criminal justice system. Like, oh, these acts are especially heinous. Okie dokie.
Exactly a minute. Ali Makovsky is back, the one and only regular. Writes and performs a brand new minute every single week. You had a couple weeks off. You were in New York City. How was that?
It was great. They loved the Law and Order material out there.
They do?
I think it was like a close to home thing, maybe.
Huh.
Whatever.
All right.
Did you get any Dick Wolf while you were out there?
Oh, baby. Where's that wolf?
Any Law and Order STD? Is that a joke?
No ST. I actually just got tested, and Mama's clean as a damn whistle.
Oh, really? Damn, whose whistle are we talking about
It's
here?
the rape whistle.
Oh. As clean as a... That's funny.
Thank you. I do comedy.
Very good. So, what else happened in New York? Anything else interesting?
Nothing too interesting. I mean, no, I was really hoping someone would kill themselves on the train, but...
Allie, did anyone touch your Lower East Side?
No. No.
You had fun though? Did spots, fall in love or anything like that?
I might have fallen in love, but I fall in love everywhere I look, you know? I mean, I did a lot of spots. That was great, performing. And yeah, it was a good time.
Did you notice a difference between like the comics from on the East Coast compared to the West Coast?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, what was the main differences? Would you say?
I would say that New York comics take comedy seriously and not themselves, and LA comics take themselves seriously and not the comedy.
Wow, that's really interesting.
That's about right.
Hey, could you also tell us the difference between white people and black people?
Yeah, so black people be like...
Sal, I'm interested to hear what you think about her analysis of the difference.
I want to know, did you phrase that yourself, or have you heard
I did.
that
No,
term?
it came to me, and I keep telling everyone because I think I'm really smart now.
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily make a blanket generalization.
Yeah, it's very general.
Yeah. But it is an astute observation, which I was just your perception, whether it's true or not. I enjoyed you paring it down to that.
Yeah, I mean, I was just people. You know, whenever I go there, people ask like. I mean, it's just one of those questions like, what's the weather like in LA? What's the LA comedy like? And that was just the one thing that I kind of took away from it. At least in my experience, like in my circle of friends.
Tony, we were just talking about this the other day when we went and did Kill Tony there, how the quality of comedian out there is just top shelf. I mean, it was hard to even say anything to them except move the fuck out of New York because that's how good they were out there.
But the really good ones work both places, so there's really no differentiation. You know, it's like they come out here for TV, but they go back there to practice stand-up because the competition is so good.
Yeah.
Did you ever have a...
At McDonald's for breakfast.
Ali Makovsky is back on Kill Tony. We'll see you next week with another brand new minute. There she goes, Ali Makovsky. All right. Back to the bucket we go, shall we? Let's get a fucking stranger up here. Let's get a stranger or maybe someone cool. The legendary Aphrodite is in the house, ladies and gentlemen, sitting right here. Kill Tony, Superwoman. All right, I pulled another name out of the bucket. Put your hands together for Tema Louise Sal.
my name's Tema. It's a ukulele. Her name's Yuki Ono, okay? I'm black from the waist down, Jewish from the nose up. I just want to throw that out there. Okay. This is a little song about getting back into the dating game. It's called Get to Know My Brain. I know you can't help yourself from looking down at my beautiful butt. It's so bodacious and round, but I seen you looking left and right because I seen your face on Tinder, Bumble, and J-Swipe. What I proposed to you before we jump right into the sack is that you take me out for coffee and maybe a snack. Oh, I'm not on Tinder just to score some D because I want more out of life than an STD. Get to know my brain and baby you will see that I'm a nice Jewish girl native to Southern Cali. I'm well educated, a foodie and funny, and I promise, nope. And I promise to get better at the ukulele. Thank you, guys.
Tema Louise Sal.
I get it.
She's
I'm ready.
She's what I like to call a fullback.
I was gonna say a tight end, but
That's the name of my fantasy
Look
football
at
team.
that. That's a 4-bedroom.
Yeah.
A lot of square footage happening over here. I know.
Definitely.
Thank
you. Is that all natural? How does that happen?
100% kosher.
What do you
yes.
think that came from?
Genetics.
Wow. Genetics? Your mom has that?
By L. Ron Hubbard?
I got it from my mama. I'm sorry.
Gianetics.
So your mom has a big butt too?
She does. And a big personality.
Oh, I bet.
What's she doing tonight?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Tema, how long?
Awesome.
How long you been doing stand-up?
I started March 2009. I've probably been working about 4 of the years out of those 8 years.
What do you mean working?
Like really working hard for it.
Oh, right. So you got the ukulele 4 years ago.
A year ago.
She got the package. She was like, "Is it worth it? Let me work it." I put my game down, flip it, and reverse it.
How long have you been with the ukulele?
I bought it a year ago.
A year ago.
Yeah,
Right.
and I just decided to start writing music. It just all kind of came naturally. So.
It did?
It did. Just like this.
So your whole act is not with the uke, or your whole act right now is with the uke?
Right now, it goes back and forth. I do stand up and I do ukulele, so I like to do both.
Have you ever been to the playoffs?
I have. Yeah. In fantasy football or. Yeah. Yes, I have.
Tema,
Yes.
what do you do for a living?
I'm a stand-in.
A stand-in?
Yes.
It's called stand up.
Dom.
Right. No, I should clarify.
Dom, why did you laugh so hard when she said stand-in?
Oh, it's just, it's kind of sad, but... No, I mean, like, you're not the real person. You're, like, standing there until the real person...
I'm second team versus first
Second
team.
my
Yeah.
ass. You're not the real person.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, I don't mean...
Working my way towards first team.
Here's what I
though.
don't understand. 4 years ago, you were sitting there thinking, I got to write more jokes or get a ukulele. I can't make up my mind. Should I get a mandolin? Nah, they're crazy. A bass fiddle? Fuck it, that's not funny. Ukulele, that's funny. And then you just ran with it, and here you are.
Yeah. Well, I had a lot
I've
of
always
nights
been a
of
big
just.
fan, by the way. I love your stuff. You're
Thank
always
you.
stuff.
Oh.
You fucking believe me?
He's making a joke there.
I am very gullible, so I did,
I'm
but
sorry.
that's okay.
Did great.
Flag on the field. Flag on the field.
You have an endearing quality to you immediately.
Thank
Immediately
you.
like you. You're warm. You're smiling. I think you immediately draw people in. So I think that is a strong quality of what you have.
Thank you.
He's right.
I don't know. When you started off with like a Catskills type of joke, though, you're like, I'm black from the waist down, Jewish from the nose up. It's kind of hacky. You know what I mean? Like I mean, you could say more about that distinguishment and in a better way than to come out and just do like this old school type of like,
Right. If you're going to be hacky from the beginning, then you might as well just start playing that ukulele the second you get the fuck up there. You know what I mean? Just,
Yeah.
If you could be self-aware of your hack, that might be something where you're like winking to the audience, but you want to try and stay away from full hack.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get out of the 80s.
Baby got hack.
Yeah.
Every time you play the...
Once
you almost got her to
really,
Dan Bryan
it's
as
just,
the
you're triggering me.
party
You're
starting
I
power
really,
of
Wow. Back that.
Wow.
Hey, Tony. Tony, it's true what they say.
Yeah.
Once you go hack, you never go back.
Back that hack up.
Yeah, she really brought her butt very close to the sword. That
Yeah,
was a real
I
hazard.
got a whiff of it.
I can't afford it, but I want to buy your ass a boat.
Let me ask you a question about your butt. Can it too play the ukulele?
I can train it. It's possible. I think anything's possible. So.
Have you noticed that a lot of people from a specific race tend to hit on you?
Yeah.
And what race would that be, Thelma Louise Saul?
You mean the non?
She said it, not me.
The kind that wears their socks when they fuck.
There he is. In number 76.
Jews?
Lepers?
All right, Thelma.
All right. I try to focus. Okay. Do you feel that the ukulele has helped you bring out something inside that's more like innate comedically to you, or are you using it as a crutch? Because if you're using it as a crutch, then I would say to abandon it and just don't be afraid of doing straight comedy.
I feel that, and thank you. I think it's an extra skill that I have that I found, and I love it because I feel it's unique and it's different. But I also enjoy being able to just do stand-up as well. Like, it's hard. I have a love for...
I'm so attracted to you.
Yeah. Look at that.
Look at that, yeah.
Looks like we found a new band member, huh?
Ah, yeah.
Thelma Louise on the ukulele?
That's my team player, Patty Reagan, right there.
Yoko, oh no.
Yuki Ono.
Okay. Are you going to...
Hey, how fast does your butt run a 40?
Oh, man.
Thelma, what do you think about Pat telling you that he's attracted to you? Are you single right now?
I am.
Oh.
I am.
What kind of guys are you into?
Funny, smart.
Hawaiian.
Pat, what
good
would
family,
you do to her?
Good background.
What would you do to her if you had like a little chance?
Well, I think I don't know. This is like a public forum. We're in front, so I don't feel really comfortable.
Tear that shit up.
Dumb motherfucker.
He usually has a muffin for breakfast.
All right. Thelma Louise Saul, there
Thank
she
you.
goes. That's an email you put on your Twitter handle there. All right. Go to the bucket one more time. What do you guys say, huh? You guys still have energy out there? Oh, this is interesting. Just one word, and it says first time next
turtle.
to the name. Perhaps this could be one of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It says first time and one other word, and that word is Raphael. Whoa.
And if that's him, start walking faster,
Yes.
Raphael.
Raphael making an entrance like The Undertaker. Oh, he just left. All right. I guess Raphael's gone. Wow. I'd never seen a human walk exactly like Michael Myers before.
That was fucked up.
That was creepy. All right. I pulled another name. This is Arthur Hamilton. I don't understand how people sign up and then leave. Never really understood that.
Do people write their names and then just run away?
I think sometimes they get scared or they get shy or they think it's not a good spot for them or something like that. I don't know. Justin Glockler.
Woo! I was fucking a fat bitch in the back. My bad, y'all. My bad. Team Thick over here, right? Team Thick. Anybody Team Thick in here? Don't be afraid.
Wait a second, Justin.
Oh, here we
Hold
go.
on 1 second. Right. Oh, okay. Anyway, are you Arthur?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Arthur Hamilton, everybody. Yeah. You wait.
All right, let's do this again. Sorry about that. Black people always late and shit, right? That's the shit we do. Y'all would have think with a name like Arthur Hamilton, I'll be on time and shit, right? Yeah, I guess so. I got a white ass name. My friend said I sound like a slave owner and shit. That's a black dude laughing hard to that shit too. I would have been good to my slaves though, man. I would have rolled blunts with them and shit, you know what I'm saying? If I had sex with their women, I would have let them hit too, you know what I mean? Your turn, dog. Go ahead, bow. Go right ahead, fam. Right the fuck ahead. Whew, I'm high as shit, y'all. Got my weed card though. Yeah. I got my shit for a valid reason, y'all. Neck pain, okay? Cause I used to always roll the weed like this and shit. So over time, my nigga neck started hurting and shit, you know what I mean? It was valid though, you know what I'm saying? I almost stopped smoking weed the other day because I took a dab, y'all. I was so high, I went to the bathroom. I had to sit down to pee, y'all.
You could finish it if you want.
Yeah, I was so high, man. I fucking sat down to pee, y'all. I tucked my dick in, y'all, because you don't want your dick to touch the toilet and shit. You know what I mean? Tuck it in and hold it. I sat there for 15 minutes, y'all. I was so high, I thought I took a shit. I wiped my ass and I was like, where the fuck is the doo-doo at? Thanks, Tony.
Okay.
Yeah.
Check.
Where the fuck is that
Check.
doo-doo at?
Where is the doo-doo, man?
Where dat doo-doo be?
How do you feel about ukulele?
Where the doo-doo be?
How you doing, Arthur?
Doing good,
Your
man.
first time on the show?
No, my second time.
Okay, what did we learn about you last time?
I'm from Pacoima. Brody Stevens knew my fucking high school mascot and shit. He knew all the mascots. Remember that? Had the red shoes on.
Specialty.
Yeah.
So what do you do for work?
I work at an RV dealership. Yeah.
Okay, now I remember.
Yeah, you remember. Yeah,
Fuck
not too many
What's
black
in this
dudes.
pocket right here.
Oh, my weed, y'all, right here. You know what I'm saying? No sativa. No sativa. My nigga Darren.
I just wanted to make sure I wasn't staring
smell it?
straight into an erection.
It's called no. Definitely bigger than that, dog. I'm a stereotype, real shit.
Sativa or indica?
Indica all day. The world's crazy, so you gotta calm down. You gotta be calm in this world.
He doesn't need any more energy, right?
No.
Interesting. So how long you been on stand-up, Arthur?
3 years.
3 years. And you always this hyped up?
No, man, I was upstairs at the other show.
Yeah.
Helping run sound shit. Had to run down here.
Somebody told you they pulled Arthur Hamilton.
They did. And I almost pushed the old white dude over.
By the way,
You did. You almost tackled Justin Glockler, who got pulled after you.
Okay.
Poor Justin Glockler. The
It's
look
all-
on his face.
It's all good, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right there.
in the future, if we call somebody else, then you already lost your thing.
I didn't hear him, dog, but I know the rules.
I know.
Okay.
But-
Yeah, it's good.
That almost
you ran
never
past the
happens.
other guy.
Hey, he didn't want it. He didn't want it, did he? If he saw me coming, he should have been like, hell no. Let me get up here.
He just had the better route.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Real shit.
So, Arthur, you've been selling RVs for how long now?
You know what I'm saying? I don't sell them. I'm just a service writer and shit. So I'm like, I do the bullshit.
Like, what kind of bullshit?
Hand jobs.
Oh, that's serious?
Yeah.
He sells RVs.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
okay. I didn't.
I'm a service writer, so I, whatever the problem is, I write it up, and you hope that the shit gets fixed, cause nobody gives a fucking RV industry, real shit.
Really?
If you own an RV or a trailer, you know that shit takes forever to get parts and all that shit. They don't give a fuck about y'all.
They don't.
That's why black people don't really have them, cause they don't give a fuck about us in the first place. So if we buy an RV, they still ain't gonna give a fuck about us.
Man.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I would have thought. Dude, how about Mexican people? A lot of Mexican people in the RV game?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they rented drugs from here to Mexico and shit. We had a dude, and he had like 2 Corvettes and shit. We was like, yo, this nigga's running drugs.
Yeah.
Be nice to him.
How do you know he had 2 He drove both of them to
No,
the
he
RV dealership?
he pulled up in him. He was like, yo, I need to get some shit out the RV. And we were like, do whatever you got to do.
Wow.
You don't fuck with them, though. You don't fuck with them.
Does RV stand for really vague?
If you wanted to.
Arthur, what's your love life like right now?
You know what I'm saying? It's lit right now.
It is? A lot of black girls?
Black, white. You know, honestly, though.
Sativa or indica? I'm just naming black girls I know.
Yo.
Sativa to the
Honestly.
stage.
Which one's black girls you said? Which one?
I was just kidding.
I feel like I get a lot of sativa girls, man. Bitches be crazy, man. Like I gotta,
Give us an example of a bitch that be crazy.
A bitch that be crazy. Okay, a bitch that be crazy. Okay, she sucked my dick on Van Nuys and Ventura.
Van Nuys and Ventura?
The laser
he is
tag?
crazy.
The laser tag place?
No, right next to no man,
What
no
kind
kids.
of elevators there?
This is grown man fucking shit, okay?
Oh, grown man fucking shit.
Yeah, you
Is
just
another homoing.
You just get no.
Van Nuys and Ventura, like Van Nuys and Ventura Boulevard.
Yeah, like on the public street, man. I told her people was walking by. She didn't care. She just went.
What time in the
She
day?
went harder. It was like 12 o'clock, man. The freaks
In
come
the
out at night.
Afternoon?
12
No,
o'clock.
at night.
Oh, okay.
12 o'clock.
I
would
can't
tear
get
that
head in the
shit up.
daytime, man.
Venturan's above the bullshit.
No, man, real shit.
Get the fuck out of here.
No, man, I'm telling you, dog.
Really?
I'm telling you, she took the whole thing, man.
So what are you even? Were you leaning against something?
I was in the car, man, chilling.
Oh, you're in a car.
I
You
was in
sitting
the car. She
driver's
was
seat?
speaking into the mic. Yes. No, passenger seat.
You're in the passenger seat.
She
She's
drove.
in the driver's
I
seat.
couldn't drive after that, man.
You couldn't drive after what?
The head was so good, I wasn't able to drive after that. I shouldn't have drove after that.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you were sitting shotgun, getting a blowjob.
Yep.
What kind of car is this?
It's like a Honda Civic, like a 06.
God damn.
Yeah, with a dent on the side. When you see a girl with a dent on the side, she got some good head. You know what I'm saying?
Really? Is that true?
That's
Dent
real
on the
shit.
side, cracked
Am I lying?
phone.
I'm not lying.
By the way, Ventura and Van Nuys is a pita kitchen.
There
There's
it
a
is.
what's
There's
that restaurant on the corner?
U.S. Bank Crave Cafe.
Crave Cafe. Yeah, we just left Crave Cafe. I
You
had
were
the barbecue chicken pizza. Fire.
You had the barbecue chicken.
Real shit.
I don't believe it.
Yeah, you do.
You had the barbecue chicken pizza that
If you
night?
don't take my advice, you dumb as fuck. Get the barbecue chicken pizza there.
Was it really barbecue chicken pizza, or did you just make it barbecue chicken pizza? You ordered wings.
If I did make a barbecue pizza, they would hire a nigga and shit, okay? Because I don't fuck around with my barbecue, okay?
So you're getting a blowjob in a Honda Civic.
Yep.
Baby got hatchback, if you will. And how long of a blowjob how long does that last? That seems uncomfortable for a girl to go.
No,
over
she
it.
didn't care.
Is she on her knees on
the-
the driver's seat, or is she sort of like leaning
No,
over?
she's like 6'2", so she wasn't on her knees, okay?
She was driving.
No.
She still has her
My
seatbelt on.
My homeboys that see me with it, yeah. I had me an Amazon bitch, for real shit.
She plays
Ooh,
for the-
Amazon Prime?
No. Amazon Hood, dog, okay? Amazon Hood.
I think the
straight
correct term is transvestite.
Getting some of that Eddie Murphy head.
Hell no! Hell no, you ain't gonna do me like that.
Allegedly.
You ain't gonna do me like that. Allegedly.
So,
But yeah.
Oh, you have a very funny way about you.
Yeah.
Like it's you literally said bitches be crazy.
They do.
Which is like I know they do, but like that is a very like stereotypical like a hack type of, but it doesn't matter because it's still funny. So you said bitches be crazy. I'm like I've heard that. Like that's what I would do if someone was like make a stereotypical like black silly hack joke. I'm like bitches be crazy, and that would be hack. But when you said it, it was still funny, and that is actually like really telling to me because that means that you could just. It doesn't matter. You're transcending that because you're so funny and you're just the way about you. So I think it's very, very funny. When you went on with the joke after the meow, though, when you started talking about duty, it reminded me of like, you remember the beginning of Raw when they showed Eddie Murphy as a kid, and it was what's his name from
Paul Mooney.
No.
John,
It was
what is
what's his
from-
name from Different Strokes.
Gary Coleman.
Yeah, but his friend.
Well,
This is bad. I'm going up.
Dudley?
Yeah, Dudley. Dudley is in the beginning of Roy. He plays the young Eddie Murphy, and he's like doing comedy for his family. He's like, and Duty got stuck in, and Duty, and then it took like a turn for me. 'Cause I thought that you could be funnier than that. When you were like, I was waiting for the duty or whatever. Like,
yeah, you was
like,
waiting for the duty. Yeah,
it's
I
okay.
feel you. Oh, it's okay, man. It's all
Yeah.
right. But I appreciate it though, man. I usually say BBT, and BBT stands for bitches be tripping.
Did you make that up yourself?
I did, man.
Copyrighted, dude.
What does BET stand for?
You know what BT stand for. You need to fuck with a black chick, man. Have you ever had black pussy?
Oh, yes.
It's not. No, you have. You speak about a hair scratch. He's like,
You mean for free?
I've never had the brown sugar.
Oh, shit, Dom.
I've been with a black woman before, right, Aphrodite?
Dom's over Baghdad.
Don't lie. I seen her booty. Your dick ain't reaching that far, dog. You ain't. No.
You son of a bitch. How
You
dare
need
you?
this what you need, dog. Okay. Real shit. I'm gonna keep it real with you, Tony.
You have a 4-foot penis. Stop.
You got to.
Truly outrageous.
That is unfathomable. A 4-foot penis. It's 2 feet away from being fathomable. Learned here tonight. That's a triple callback right there. Got it. Still got it. Arthur Hamilton, you have the name of the whitest white guy I've ever heard in my entire life. How'd you get a name like Arthur Hamilton?
Shit, I really don't fucking know, man.
Sounds like you're named
I
after
do.
like a British TV show about a mouse or something like that. Another episode of Arthur Hamilton coming up next on...
I'll take it, man. Fuck it. As long as you give me my check, dog. Let's go. So I'm cool with that.
You have brothers and sisters?
I got nothing but sisters, man.
Nothing but sisters.
Hey,
Wait,
Tony.
you mean like family or just friends?
Jeremiah Watkins.
Doesn't it look like Arthur and I should switch names?
Yeah, for sure. I should be Jerry. Yeah.
That is hilarious.
That was so funny.
You look like Jeremiah Watkins and he looks like Arthur Hamilton. That is unbelievable. Wow.
Hi, guys. Arthur Hamilton here. Great to be here.
Yo, they call me J-Dub. What's good?
Yeah.
J-Dub's an old Artie Hamilton.
Yeah, old Artie Hamilton. Believe it or not, Jeremiah, the actual Jeremiah, is part of the all-Negro wave. Did you know that on Roast Battle? The show Roast Battle. He's the only
I
white
do
member.
know that. I'm woke.
All right, Arthur. So, like, you know, for example, like, you know, when you're selling RVs or, you know what, fuck the RVs.
Yeah, fuck them RVs. I hate my fucking job, y'all. Fuck that.
What's your least favorite part about your job?
When white people call in and they don't know me and they're like, oh, yeah, what's up, brother?
Ooh.
I'm like, yo, how you know I'm black, man? What the fuck, man? I got my professional voice on.
Sometimes
Maybe because you answer the phone like, bitches be tripping.
What's up, motherfucker?
You goddamn right they
Where's
do.
your RV at? All right, Arthur.
Got to, man. You gotta be a savage sometimes. Fuck
I
these,
love it, man.
Fuck these customers, man. Real shit.
I'll tell you this, man. You answer the questions honestly. You were a great fucking guest on a show where it was,
Have me back.
it was
Have me back,
a
dog.
lot of people giving a lot of short answers tonight, but you were a lot of fun to interview. There he is,
'Cause I know
Arthur
bitch.
Hamilton, everybody. He's on Twitter at Comedian Arthur. There he goes, Arthur Hamilton. Sort of reminds me of Preacher Lawson, who's gotten pulled out of the bucket quite a few times and came in 5th place this week on America's Got Talent. Preacher motherfucking
Good job,
Lawson.
Preacher.
Wow, Ryan J. Ebelt's drawing is fucking crazy. 4 football players lugging our heads around. We did it, guys. That's Kill Tony live at the Comedy Store. Again, just a reminder, you got to watch Snapchat's new show, Void. 5 episodes this week. Pat Reagan, Joel Jimenez, Brian Moses, and John Tomaszewski. Check it out on Snapchat, Comedy Central. Sal Vulcano, I'm doing the Impractical Jokers Cruise with you November 1st through the 5th. I believe that's sold out, right?
And it's sold out, yes.
What else do you want to promote or plug? What else is going on?
November 9th, Madison Square Garden. How about
Wow.
that?
Go see it. Also, it's fucking fun.
Those guys are absolutely great. The Tenderloins, the Impractical Jokers, the fucking best. Dom, you performed at the Greek Theater with them last
That was
night.
great. The fucking show was terrific. Other
Dom
than-
Irrera, what you got coming up?
Well, I don't want to brag. I'm at Mr. Magooby's Friday and Saturday. No, but it's a great club. Why do they have to fucking name it that?
Is it really? Wait, I thought you
Mr.
were making-
Magoobies.
No, I'm serious.
Yeah.
What city is that?
It's in Towson, Maryland, right at suburb of
okay.
Baltimore. But I was on stage. I was talking about this at the Sydney Opera House one week, and the next week I was at Mr. Magoobies. Talk about keeping you fucking humble. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. I'm glad that I'm still filling the room, everybody, and come back when I'm not here to see Tony's show.
Also, just really quick, thank you guys for always having me when I'm here. This is literally my favorite show to do when I'm not
We
here.
love to have you guys.
Yeah.
We use you and Dom every chance we fucking get, and that'll never end. We love talking to comedians with you guys. Both of you are very lovable and harsh, and that's a perfect guest for this show. Honest.
Well, I hope they know we're kidding and trying to have fun with them because even a minute's hard when you've never done it.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Or if you've done it 9 years, a minute can be hard. Jeremiah Watkins, what's up, buddy?
Hey, follow me on social media at Jeremiah Stand Up. And then also, Pat and I have a new sketch out at ReaganandWatkins.com, so definitely check that out right now.
Also, check out the video of last night of Jeremiah Watkins dancing and singing Adele to Gary Busey. It is one of the funniest things you'll ever see.
Cap City for me, Rooster Teeth Feathers, La Jolla Comedy Store, Melbourne, Sydney, Brisbane, and Adelaide, starting in Melbourne November 22nd. I'm spending Thanksgiving in Australia this year. Chris, what's up, buddy?
If you like monsters, you like
You love
comedy.
the Monster Energy Outbreak Tour.
Yep, that's right. You like monsters, you like comedy, you like music. Check out Drac and the Swamp Rats.
There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, Joelberg is in the motherfucking house. Joel?
Guys, please, watch Void, Comedy Central Snapchat.
Yep.
Please, do it. We love
And
you guys.
follow
All right,
him
big-
on all social media at Mostly Sorry. You know the dates. Come see Kill Tony live sometime. Make sure you check out this episode in VR 360. Available on
Facebook.
Tony.
Yeah.
Tony.
Yeah.
Tony. Oh, I just wanted to say sometimes I pinch myself and can't believe I'm here. I love the show so much. And then also listen to Bill Withers.
Yeah, check out Bill Withers. I absolutely love Bill Withers.
I'll be in Indianapolis November 8th with Kate Quigley, November 9th, Columbus Funny Bone.
There you go. Check it all out. See Kill Tony live. Check everything out. Go have more fun. Live audience, thank you very much for coming out. We'll see you on the patio after the show. If you want a high five or something like that. Thanks, Danny Lucas, Ryan J. Ebelt. Bye, everybody. Have a great night.
Thank you.